That night when we forgot to pray, friends, today I have brought you for you a very scary real story which is of a character named Ahmed. How his family got stuck in a mansion and what happened with him there. Friends, on knowing the secret of that mansion, you will get goosebumps what happened there after all. If you are alone, then go to someone and sleep because this will freeze your blood. Let's go through the story.
The night we forgot to breathe. This story belongs to my cousin Ahmed, who even today, when he mentions this incident, shadows of fear start running in his eyes. The incident happened a few years ago when Ahmed and his family went to their native village, Dobbin, for summer vacation. The atmosphere of the village was pleasant, with old trees, green fields, and mysterious hills that had always been the haunt of stories. The family stayed in the village's old mansion, which had been vacant for decades. The walls of the mansion were cracked, the windows were broken, and cobwebs were hanging everywhere. Elders said that this mansion once belonged to a landlord, but he stopped living here after a terrible incident. Some believed that something lived in the mansion, but Ahmed and his cousins dismissed it as a myth. The first night everything went as normal. The next night, Ahmed heard a strange noise around midnight. It felt like someone was slowly crawling out of the room. When he opened his eyes, the door of the room was moving slowly. He watched with bated breath. Suddenly the door slammed open and a white shadowy figure appeared which immediately disappeared. Ahmed thought that maybe it was an illusion of sleep, but his sleep was gone. On the third night, the episode became even more terrifying. Ahmad and his cousin were chatting late into the night when suddenly a woman's cry started coming from inside the mansion. The voice was muffled, but clearly audible. Everyone checked the nooks and crannies of the mansion, but found nothing. As they got back into the room, a girl's voice said, "Why are you here?" Everyone started to cry. Ahmed's sister, Zainab, said she saw a shadow of a woman standing by her bed, her hair hanging down to the ground. On the fourth night, everyone decided to leave the mansion. At night after dinner when everyone went to sleep, Ahmed felt a cool breeze in his room. He opened his eyes and saw the window curtain fluttering in the wind, even though the window was closed. Suddenly he felt someone standing by his bed. He looked up and saw a terrifying sight. A thin woman, her face covered with hair, standing before him. The woman had long hands and rough nails. Ahmed wanted to scream, but the voice remained muffled. The woman slowly approached the bed and whispered in his ear, "This is my place." The next moment, Ahmed jolted his uncle awake. The whole family got up in a huff. Everyone decided to leave the mansion immediately. When they came out, a loud noise came from the roof of the mansion. Everyone looked back and saw the same white shadow standing on the roof, holding an old toy. Zainab recognized that it was the same toy she had found in a corner of the room. As soon as the family sat in the car, it was safe to leave the village. On the way, Ahmed's uncle asks an old man about the mansion. The elder said that many years ago, a young girl was burnt alive in this mansion, as the villagers believed that she was in contact with giants. Since then, everyone who stops there experiences strange occurrences. Ahmad still says that while he was sitting in the car, he heard someone laughing from behind. And when he looked back, there was the same white shadow standing in the window of the mansion, waving goodbye. This story is not fictional but based on real events. Be careful, because a world of giants and shadows lurks just behind a curtain from us.
So, friends, how did you like the scary story? If you do have many questions about ghosts, then subscribe and follow our channel for more such video stories.